Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Panther Dome. Larry Seidling on with Phil Carlson. It's LCTV's game of the week here. Is we've got the Lincoln Academy Eagles coming in here, taking on the Medomak Valley Panthers, and we got senior night, so we're going to recognize some seniors before we get into the warm-ups. It caught us a little off guard, but we're going to get this thing started. And they're going to recognize some seniors here. And Madeline Ward is the first. She's a manager. And she has some flowers for her folks. And a manager, Kara Spadlin, another senior manager. And I don't think these managers, Phil, ever get enough credit for what they do.
They really don't. You're absolutely nailed it there, Larry.
And the senior and Henry Gamage, the senior, a lot of playing time in. A little highlight, Henry had a big three here game or two ago. And the other senior co-captain, Corey Donlin. What a senior year he's had.
Yes, he has.
A big hand for the seniors.
Very nice. Very, very nice.
As they get a standing O here. So we're going to go into our pregame warm-ups and thank our sponsors, and we'll be back.
This season of Medomak Valley basketball is brought to you by Midnight Auto, Panthers Gym, Max Storm Cheer and Tumble, Moody's Diner, and Napa Coastal Auto Parts.
River Company. The work we do is about more than just filling up tanks. It's about the everyday moments in your home. We're here to fix your heating equipment, so you have heat and hot water for moments like this. We brave the elements, so you're always safe and warm. Anytime, day or night. Because it's moments like this that we do everything we do.
Dead River Company. It's not your job to worry about the heat. It's ours.
Become a customer today, and we'll be there for the moments that matter to you.
When you team with Hammond Lumber for a project, they're there for you. With 22 locations and over 900 employees, Hammond Lumber is here for what you want, where you want it, and when you need it.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
Bangor Savings Bank has been investing in the communities in which we work and live since 1852, supporting our neighbors through corporate funding, grant-making, volunteerism, and creative community partnerships is one of our core values. Bangor Savings Bank, where you matter more.
The future is yours at General Dynamics Bath Iron Works. BIW designs and constructs advanced ships for the U.S. Navy. Our ships protect our country. Around the globe, sailors know Bath Built is best built. We're hiring skilled tradespeople, buyers, engineers, designers, and many other positions. We even provide training. Discover all of our opportunities at biwcareers.com. Join us and work on a mission that matters.
Colby and Gale, a locally owned, family-run business serving Lincoln and Knox counties. colbyandgale.com.
NC Hunt, a family-owned business with 2 retail locations dedicated to helping you with all your building endeavors. Open 7 days a week and will deliver material right to your door. Since 1978, Rising Tide Co-op has been your source for organic, local, and natural foods and goods. We support more than 300 local farmers, producers, and more than 70 employees, ensuring that your dollars stay in our community. We open at 7 a.m., so come on in, grab some breakfast, and enjoy the return of our much-anticipated indoor seating. Everyone is welcome to shop at the Co-op.
Rockport Automotive, your trusted name in auto repair since 2000. Excellent quality, trusted service.
This game is sponsored by LCI Open Fiber Network. We provide secure servers, digital switching hubs, network monitoring services, and a great customer service center. Get fast, reliable broadband service with LCI.
And welcome back to the Panther Dome here. This last boys game of the year for Medomak Valley as they got the high-flying Lincoln Academy Eagles in here. Boy, and what a bundle of tourney points this game is worth to the winner.
I tell you, this is part 2 of the heavy hitters that I've been circling on the counter.
Yeah, sure is. We had our old barn burner in here for a couple of games Saturday night, boys and girls doubleheader. Medomak came out on the short end, both sides, but treated the fans and the people at home to a heck of a high school basketball atmosphere.
Absolutely. You know, you're talking the best teams in probably Class B in the entire state we've seen in the last couple broadcasts.
Yeah, it's been good. And Panthers coming into this ball game 13-2. The Eagles 11-3. Panthers only got 3 games left. 1 tonight, and 2, 1 Friday, and 1 next week.
Yeah, that's Erskine and
MCI.
MCI, correct. Yep.
So, you know, in looking back on that game that we played Saturday night, the Panthers here, they had Oceanside a little bit on the ropes in that first half, but the caliber of team that Oceanside is, senior laden, they settled down.
Yep.
And played their game.
Yeah, and I think you've seen some of the young players of Medomak in that last quarter try to do too much.
Maybe a little bit of panic.
Yeah, exactly.
And the same, both the boys and the girls. I had an opportunity to have a nice conversation with Coach Richie Oliver from the girls' side because his stepdaughter his daughter is the girls' coach there, Miss Vinyl, and he said, you know, we had our opportunities. They can be beat, but
yeah, I
we
think
just got to play a little better.
For the Panther girls versus Oceanside, you got to play a flawless game.
You do.
The Oceanside girls team with Breen and Hoos
and Daggett
are really. I mean, we stopped Breen all night, but found the open person for easy money layups.
Yeah, Daggett probably had one of the best games she's played all year.
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
It came at the right time, and probably the same could be said on the boys' team. Foster came out red hot. He was wide open, and he made the shots. And they kept the Galley twins, great, probably 2 of the highest scoring brothers in the state.
Yeah.
Certainly, probably
Combined 20 points.
Carter's probably one of the leading scorers in the state, and Cohen's not far behind him. And they held them to 20 between the 2 of them.
Yeah, I think defensively, Medomak, you accomplished what you wanted to in that game. You kept them under 60. You kept the Galleys to manageable scores. You know, what you give up to Zeb is what you're going to give up because you can't stop everybody.
Yep.
But offensively, just
We didn't get the job done.
Didn't quite get it.
You know, our two big boys, Corey and Gabe, they both had great games, but Corey's usually good for 20 or 25, and he had 11, and that was a big hurt. And some of the shots just didn't fall for him that normally do. And I was talking to Corey a little bit before the game day and kidding with him. He's a great kid. Always smiling and whatnot. And I said, 30 tonight, Kurt? And he said, we'll see. We're going to put him up.
Well, you figure you take a game. That's the first game this year that Jim's been. It
was wild. It was wild. And we'll go back a month or so ago when the Eagles played the Panthers over at Lincoln Academy.
Yes.
Packed house, great basketball game. Panthers led wire to wire on that one. Not by a lot, but they had control of the game. And Lincoln didn't shoot the ball well that night.
No.
And that's great. Good teams will make you play badly.
That's right.
But I think coming out of this game, that one a month ago and the one we saw Saturday night, these boys know they can. On the right night, the game's going to be theirs.
Well, and I when the first Oceanside game got canceled on Friday because of the weather, I thought whoever plays Medomak first, be it Oceanside or Lincoln Academy, the second team is going to get the brunt because Medomak hadn't played any competition for the last 5-6 games. And then you go out the way they lost to Oceanside. Let's see what Medomac's really made of mentally now to bounce back from this game.
Absolutely. And on the Lincoln Academy side, we've got to – they just had a devastating injury to their big man, their big center, Tyson Ball, broke his fibula, fractured his fibula, maybe tore some ligaments maybe. They're waiting for an MRI, but he's done for the season. And talking to Coach Ball, his dad, before the game tonight, and he said, I was there. I happened to be if I don't get enough basketball, I got to go watch a game on Saturday afternoon. I actually saw that. I was sitting mid-court, and it happened just under the basket. As soon as it happened, I was like, oh, Lord, that's not good. And it wasn't. He was in a lot of pain, and they're waiting for him to swell and go down and get an MRI. But he's a great kid. Just you hate to see that happen.
You do, and it awful time, right? Because now all the rhythm and timing that has happened throughout the season, you got to interject a new player.
Yeah. And we've had some injuries along the coast here. The Messer kid over in Camden.
Yes.
He's had a serious injury and struggled to come back, and that's kind of upset the tally. Camden's I think they could make some noise in the tournament.
Yeah, absolutely.
They could win a couple of games. If things go well for them. So.
What's interesting looking at these two teams, I'm the data guy here.
Yeah.
They both average 68 points a game, and they both give up 48 points a game.
Well, let's take a minute and meet the Panthers while we're at it here.
Meet the Panthers is brought to you by Medomak Valley Boosters and Rockport Automotive.
Luke Cheeseman, sophomore, number 10.
Connor Benner, 11, senior.
Rashal Miller, junior, number 12.
Colin Donlin, freshman, number 15.
Christian Schumann, junior, number 20.
Henry Gamish, number 21, senior.
Gabe Lash, junior, number 22.
Owen Dosty, sophomore, number 23.
Jack Martin, junior, number 25.
Mason Wynn, sophomore, number 30.
Carrick Lally, junior, number 31.
Cameron Ryan, junior, 32.
Corey Donlin, senior, number 35.
Okay, we're back here at the Panther Dome. Just about 4.5 minutes left to go before we get this one underway. In the JV game, a hard-fought game, the Eagles came out on top by about 10. In the freshman game, the Panthers came out on top by about 20. So
actually, both really good.
Yeah, they were good ball games. So this is the rubber match, the one for all the marbles right here.
Just a testament to the two programs, and that for years to come, this is going to be
back and forth. Absolutely, as Panthers coming in this game, I think third in Southern Maine.
I believe they are, yeah.
And Lincoln was either fourth or fifth. I think they were fourth.
I think they were fourth.
So this is probably for third place.
Yes.
I don't know if they're going to overtake York or not, unless York loses one somewhere down the road.
Yeah, the heel points were Lincoln, if I remember correctly, Lincoln and Medomak heel points were pretty similar.
Yes.
And York was substantially ahead of them.
Yeah. So we see both teams warming up. The stands are starting to fill up. We hope you folks at home have got your favorite adult beverage. You hear that, Sharon and Nancy, my buddies back there, over there in Damascotta. I know they're watching. They're a couple of hoop crazy girls.
I find it interesting that, on senior night tonight, we had 4 seniors, and 2 of them were managers.
Yeah, for Medomak.
Yes.
We're going to do the senior night here next week over at Lincoln Academy, and I think they got like 5 or 6.
Yeah, well, that's to be expected for a
6. Yeah, they got 6.
A team that's, as good as Lincoln Academy is.
Yeah. And those kids have played together a long time,
Oh,
as the Medomak kids have too.
Yeah.
But that's what it took. I give Coach Ball a lot of credit. He took some beatings there those first 2 or 3 years he was coaching. Talent was pretty thin, but he hung with it.
That's what you need. So, you need continuity.
Yep.
I think that's really a staple of Medomak because, Nick DePatsy's been coaching Medomak for, I don't know if that's
years,
the
I
trivia
think.
question or not,
I
but a
think
long
17
time.
years. And speaking of trivia, we got to straighten this out. I made a mistake the other night, but I'm still going to honor my tickets to John Blodgett. Neil Lash took over for Larry Jensen in 1983.
Okay. Yep.
And he went 17-1. He went in 4th place, and he got upset by Cape Elizabeth. So there, we've set it straight, and that came from Mr. Lash's mouth himself.
Oh, no doubt, yeah.
Because I went right to the car, horse pulling the cart, and yeah.
I seen Mr. Blodgett at the Beatles concert. Asked me for my autograph.
Did he?
Oh yeah.
Did you tell him it cost him?
I did. I said that's
for a small fee, for a small donation to LCTV.
That's right.
With many zeros behind the big number. Well, he's on the budget committee. We'll be over talking franchise fees here in a while.
That's right.
Oh, shoot. And we do have a trivia question for tonight. For 2 tickets to the Fleetwood Mac concert at the Waldo Theater, and we'll be, can't let me forget, Phil, to call to tell people what the trivia question is in the second quarter, so at halftime, we will get the name.
Yep.
So, and you got to have your name along with the right answer, and you text it to 632-4875. Excuse me, 632-4878. I don't know where I got the 5 from.
And I tell anybody, if you've never been to the Waldoboro Theater to see a concert like that, you're missing out.
How'd you like the Fab Four?
It was amazing.
Wasn't that cool?
It's twice now. The Rolling Stones a couple years ago.
Yeah.
It's probably one of the best concerts I've ever seen. They did such a good job.
Well, it was a fun day for us. It's a very, very key fundraiser for LCTV, and very grateful to be able to use the Waldo Theater and the Lincoln Theaters that we put on these concerts this year, and got one more. One more, the Fleetwood Mac, the last Sunday in February, and we've got a couple of tickets to give away tonight, and we've also got a couple of tickets the rest of the year. We'll be giving away a couple. Try to get some people out there to enjoy some live music.
If you don't win, you can purchase online. Correct?
If you don't win, you can still buy them and go. That's
yes.
right. LCTV.org. So we're just about ready for our national anthem here and some announcements. Larry Seidling along with Phil Carlson, Brandon Simmons behind the camera. We've got a special scorer in the booth here. Rachel Core is over here. She's going to keep stats in her head.
Yeah, she's going to keep me honest. So if the book's wrong, I'll blame her.
I'd give her a piece of paper and pencil. She can do the assist and rebounds. As the Lady Panthers tonight are over to the Eagles' Nest, Academy Hill, taking on the Eagles. They're trying to get back in the winning track, and, of course, that's worth a bundle of turning points to Lincoln Academy if they can come up with a win.
Yeah.
Big time. So we're going to have the national anthem, folks. Join us, take your hats off, and stand up and salute the flag. And we've got 3 officials again tonight, Phil. One of them is Mr. Mertzel. Jeff the ref is here. And Drew Hunt, number 2, is 6-foot junior. At the other guard, number 4, Braxton Cockett, is 5'11" senior. And number 11, 6-foot guard forward, Tucker Stiles. And number 12, he's a 6'1" guard forward, Lucas Houghton. And he's the sharpshooter, number 23, 6'1" guard, Gabe Hager. And now for your Medomak Valley Panthers. At guard, number 10. He's 5'10" guard. Sophomore Luke Cheeseman. He's a 5'6" guard. He's a junior. Number 20. Number 30, Mason Wynn. And number 22, he's a 6'6" forward, Gabe Lash. And 6'3" senior, number 35, Corey Donlin. And he's a senior. Number 30, check that, 21, Henry Gamage. That's pretty cool that Coach DePatsy starting his seniors last game of the year. I wish I'd known that ahead of time. Nobody gave us the heads up on that one. Had me completely fooled. So this is pretty cool.
And quite the ovation he gets from the
sure
student
does.
section.
Sure does. So we'll set it. We got Cheeseman, Wynn, Donlin, Lash, and Gamage. It will be Crockett, Houghton,
Stiles,
Hunt, and Hager. Hager will jump center against Lash. And it's going to be Medomak ball.
Gabe's streak stays alive.
I was going to say, is Lash's streak still alive? So Cheeseman will put the ball in play down to Lash. Unselfish took it. Lash should have taken it to the hole, but Lincoln making him pay is Hager. Wide open. As they throw it away. So Hunt will put it into Houghton. Up to Hager. Back to Hunt. Stiles holding it over to Houghton. Hager wanted it, thought about it. And Crockett nails the 3, just like that. Eagles up 5-0.
Oh, man.
That Lash wide open. I say
he kind of hesitated.
Yeah,
on that.
Hunt did everything that he could do to disrupt it, and he got it. Hunt pulls it back out to Crockett. Hunt with a drive, baseline. Loses the handle on it, still battling. Hager with a 3. He's got it. And Coach DePatsy says, I've seen enough of that as the Eagles come out firing as they're up 8-0, and it's a pretty quiet Medomak crowd right now, Phil.
Yeah, Medomak just super flat right now. Just kind of.
Well, they missed some easy ones.
Yeah.
You know, Gabe doesn't miss that easy one. He should have taken it along the baseline, and he tried to give it off, dish it off to Corey. They lost the handle on it, and Lincoln started right out with a fast break.
Yeah.
And a couple of 3s to go with it.
So Schumann will check in for Gamage here.
Schumann, guarded by Hager. Lash. Back to Schumann. Christian starts to drive. Back to Lash. Not there. Way outside. Cheeseman hauls it down. Donlin.
There it is.
Puts it. That was a mismatch, Donlin and Hunt, as Medomak gets on the board. Styles, got it by Donlin, and Corey can't believe that call. I have a tendency to agree with him.
Yeah, I didn't see much of anything there, but pretty good defense. Corey, his first foul.
3 doesn't go. Lassoed by Schumann up to Lash. Win with a drive. And we're going to have a whistle. I think it's before the shot.
Yep. I'd call that on the floor on, I'm thinking Styles, but I'm not sure. Yep, Styles, his first.
And they're going to have a push-off. I think it's going to go against Houghton.
Also his first.
And it's going to go off Gabe. So it'll be LA ball. So Hagel will run the offense for the Eagles. To Houghton, back to Hunt. Long three, doesn't go. Schumann. And we got a whistle here.
He said his time. And
Lash is limping. Well, this will change the complexion of this one quite a lot.
Yeah, that will change everything there.
Win to Dostity. Donna Donlin. And I think they're going to get it. Foul's going to go against Hunt, I believe.
Correct. His first, team third.
So that will put Donlin at the line. And Corey gets 1 out of 2. Styles down low, beautiful play from Hager down to Houghton, the low post. And there's a mismatch right there.
Yeah, Lincoln Academy quickly going to Gabe's absence.
Good hustle play. Lincoln's got a 2-on-1. Not there, dished it back out to Styles. Styles looking baseline. Hager. There's a mismatch underneath that. Gabe's got him by about 4 inches.
Yeah.
Hunt with a 3. Got it. Cheeseman with a drive. He can't get it to go. Houghton with a rebound. Here come the Eagles. Eagles up 10, 13-3, early halfway through this first period. It's been all Lincoln Academy so far.
Yeah, Lincoln come out here firing and hasn't missed.
I don't think Medomac's played without Lash very much all season.
No.
But, boy, he's got some ice on a contusion over there. Crockett. Houghton with a drive. Got it. as it's coming up. All roses for the Eagles here as they're up 15-3, and they're having their way right now,
Yeah,
Phil.
they are. Medomak can't do anything offensively or defensively.
So this is going to take some X's and O's for Coach DePatsy to settle this one down. As the Eagles have come out firing. I don't know if they've missed, have they?
They've looked really good. They've been very patient on offense. Defense have, given up plays, but again, Medomak can't find the bottom of the net, just like a continuation of Oceanside.
Yep, absolutely. We'll be back here Friday night for the girls' game with Erskine Academy, so we'll ask you all to join us then. Game time, I believe, is JVs are first at 5, and Varsity will follow after that at 6:30. And Coach DePatsy breaking his team. So we got Donlin, Wynn, Mella, Cheeseman, and Schumann. I see Gabe up walking it off.
That's a good sign.
Yes, it is.
At least walking.
You're
normal.
not limping.
Yeah.
Wynn can't get it to fall. And it's going to go off of Houghton. It will be Panther basketball. Donlin with a drive. Pulls it back out to Cheeseman.
Nice drive.
And he lays it in. 15-5. Here come the Eagles. Hager, far sideline. Drive, pulls it back, gives it to Houghton. Houghton looks for the three, pulls it down, kicks it over to Stiles. Guarded by Donlin. Hager with a long fadeaway, doesn't go. Mella coming away with a rebound. And we got a whistle.
I believe foul was against number 1, Hunt.
It's E.J. Hunt in the ball game for the Eagles. He picks up his first.
Team 4th.
So Panthers got an uphill climb here. Cheeseman with a turnaround, doesn't go. Brings it back up to Mella. Donlin looks for the three. Back to Schumann. And the Panthers going to reset. 1:49 left to go here. First.
Yeah, got to be patient, take a good shot. That's not it.
Win. And Phil, there's something on this basket down here. They're not going in.
I don't know.
But that's going to put the Garrick Lally at the line.
Foul was against number 12, Houghton.
That's his second.
There's a curse. It's a curse. As Gabe Lash checks back in for Cheeseman.
As
oh my gosh,
Donlin, he gets. Let's get rowdy in here.
That's a little.
Hager with a drive and a whistle down the other end.
And then you call that.
Coach DePatsy's losing his mind on the other side of the gym there. I think he might have had a legitimate call there. I'm not sure. I'd have to ask my buddy Rod over at Damascotta there.
It's consistency is what you're looking for.
That's right. Gabe Hager closing in on 1,000 points.
20, Duncan will check in for 12, Houghton.
And Mason Wynn comes in for Garrick Lally. as Gabe hits 1 out of 2. I got to believe Gabe's dad is in the stands somewhere, but I don't see him over there. He big boy, hard to miss.
Yeah, that's.
Schumann looking for Lash. Lash with a drive. Doesn't go. And Christian Schumann made a gallant effort to try to bring that one in. And we're going to have a travel against Styles. I don't think Timmy can believe that one.
Yeah.
I mean, Tucker. Excuse me.
Yeah, I thought for sure they're calling Donlin there with a reach.
Corey having some tough luck down low.
Donlin just not uncharacteristic. You know, you get the ball down low, it's almost automatic normally.
He's got the mismatch down there height-wise. So the Eagles 11-point lead here. A lot of time left in this one. Hunt to Styles. Eagles looking for 1. Styles to Hunt. And we got the offensive.
That's what Vachal does.
Right in front of the official. Mertzel was all over that one.
Vachal does a great job of just being in position.
He can sell that one.
And taking it, yeah.
Gonna have a whistle.
That's a smart play by Lash, is just kind of jumping forward into contact when you know time's wearing down and they got to do something.
And the foul's going against Duncan. So Gabe will go to the line with 0.6 of a second left. And he got the first. And he nestles, got them both. Oh, he's got one more. That was a 3-point try.
So cut the lead to 8, potentially.
And he does. Styles bangs one off the backboard at the buzzer.
That was close.
But, boy, if you're Lincoln Academy, you got to be happy the way your kids played that first quarter. Great defensive effort. Hold Medomak to 8 points in a quarter. You played pretty good defense.
NC Hunt, a family-owned business with 2 retail locations.
So at the end of one, 16-8. Phil, what do you think?
Well, not lost on Medomak either. You know,
thought we came out a little tight.
Lincoln Academy had 15, but about the halfway through the period.
They did.
You know, and hadn't.
It was 15-5 there for. We've lost the lights again in here. What's going on?
They got to move them light switches for the. Yeah, you know, if you're Lincoln Academy, don't let Medomak hang around.
Nope.
You know, you had them. You gotta continue to put them away because I think Medomak's a dangerous team, and you don't want it to come down to it.
Yeah. If Medomak can get out and run on that break, they're going to be in good shape.
Yes.
When they have to run off a set offense, I think that's more of a weakness for them than a strength.
Yeah, especially now when the whole team seems to be kind of cold from the floor.
So it's going to be Eagle basketball. Tucker Styles will put it in play. This group of seniors for Lincoln Academy, what a great senior year they've had. Coming in the ball game, 11-3. They should run the table after tonight. Hunt.
Got to be something.
And Houghton doing a great job on Lally. Score the hoop. Did they score the hoop?
Yeah, they called.
Yeah, they did. Yep, scored the hoop. Check that, it was on Win, I guess. Wasn't Lally. And he gets the old-fashioned three. 19-8. Just underway here, second period, at the Panther Dome. Mella. Lash, down low on Hunt. He's got it. That's there all night for him. There's a huge mismatch height-wise.
Yep.
Houghton to Crockett. Crockett with a long three. Doesn't go. Hunt with a rebound. Stiles bangs a three off the rim. And
That's got to be a jump ball.
Oh. Lally can't believe it. Coach DePatsy can't believe it. About 500 fans in here don't agree either. But the other 500 from Lincoln Academy do. So.
That's right.
So we got Cheeseman, Schumann, Donlin, Wynn, and Lash for the Panthers. It's Houghton, Hunt, Crockett, Stiles, and Hager for the Eagles. Here's Houghton. Got it by Wynn. As the Eagles throw it away. Pretty good defensive set there for the Panthers.
Yeah, Mason wins. Defense right there was smothering.
Get it down to Lash.
There we go.
Low block, got it by Hagen. Lash, baseline, got it. Houghton got it by Wynn. Out to Hunt. Down in the corner to Stiles. Stiles at the elbow looking for Hager down low. Can't get it to fall. Tipped away. And got a little very late whistle. And it's going to go against Gabe Lash, I believe. They got him with a push, so they say.
Well, that's Gabe's first foul.
Crockett, long three, doesn't fly. Lash with a rebound. Here come the Panthers. Gabe Lash up top off to Cheeseman. Cheeseman looks, Wynn with a drive.
Nice move.
He's got it. 19-14, 5:37, second quarter. Hager to Houghton. Houghton guarded by Wynn. Over to Hunt, guarded by Donlin. Back to Houghton. Hager got it. There's a mismatch. Hager and Schumann.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to switch up there pretty quick.
There they go.
Stiles looking for a cutter. Got it by Cheeseman. Little cat and mouse going on here defensively. Stiles. Hager with a long three. Houghton with a rebound. Hager with another three. Doesn't go. Donlin with a rebound. And they say Donlin traveled with it.
That's a tough judgment call, but I think he was pretty quick to the call of travel. It don't matter.
Doesn't matter. As Donlin goes coast to coast. Panthers and that cut it to three. And the Eagles throw it away. And the Panther crowd comes alive.
Yeah. Medomac's kind of playing with an attitude right now, too, and I really like it.
Awful lot of slipping and sliding going on this floor.
There really is, yeah.
Win. Out to Lash at the elbow. Doesn't go. Donlin battles for it. Win. He's got it. Donlin goes back up. He gets hit. And I think it's going to go against Hunt. Drew Hunt, I believe. That's what, his second. So Donlin's got a chance to cut it to 1. I jinxed him.
Yeah.
I jinxed him.
Foul shots have been our nemesis as of late.
As Curry gets 1 out of 2, and the Panthers find themselves down 2 halfway through the second quarter. Hunt looks for the backdoor cut with Stiles. As he can't get it to go. Lincoln wants a foul.
That's good help side defense with Schumann. It's an interesting matchup. Stiles and Cheeseman down low. Them two are battling.
Oh! Christian doesn't miss that one.
No. That was a little too quick for Lincoln. Didn't quite need that.
Win with a drive. And we got a hold. It's going to turn into a foul shooting contest here, Phil.
It's looking that way. That was on Stiles. I believe that will be his second.
Lincoln's got a chance to, Medomac's got a chance to tie it here. And they're going to get Crockett with a trip. Corey's having a hard time staying on his feet tonight.
He really is.
Corey wanted a foul shot on that.
Yeah. Crockett, his first.
So we got Lash, Gabe on Gabe down in the corner. As he tried to force it. And Crockett comes up. I didn't see the call, but the crowd's not liking it. I love it. The crowd's getting into it.
Yeah.
Schumann wants a 3. Cheeseman has it partially blocked. And Houghton coming away with the rebound. Up to Hager. Hager will go strong to the hole. Doesn't go.
Oh.
Medomac's a little out of control right now, and Lincoln's not running their offense. 2:30 left to go here, second quarter.
Now Lincoln's almost panicking a little bit. They need to get back to their roots here. That's what's done good for them so far.
Hager. Down a Hunt. Stiles. I checked that. Houghton. And Coach Ryan Ball wants timeout as the Eagles up 21-17. 2:20 left to go here, the second quarter. So we had a Lincoln first quarter, and we've had a Medomak second quarter, Phil. But Lincoln's on top right now, 21-17.
It's probably a good time for the trivia.
It is a good time for the trivia. Okay. This is a good one. And you got to get your answer. Text it to 207-632-4878 with a name, please. Does anybody have the score in 1980, Medomak over Camden? Got to have the score. It was a little lopsided. 1980 state championship, Medomak Valley. Played Camden. So Mason Wynn will bring it up court. Michelle Meller in the ball game now. Luke Cheeseman, Gabe Lash, Corey Donlin, Luke Houghton, Braxton Crockett, Tucker Stiles.
Yeah, they're going to get
Gabe Hager and E.J. Hunt. For the Eagles. So we got a foul. Who'd that go against? Hunt?
Crockett.
Crockett, okay.
I believe, yep, Crockett, his second.
All right, Cheeseman will put in play to Mella. Down to Wynn. Wynn wants a three. Doesn't go. Donlin puts it back up. Donlin moving nicely after the shot to pull out down the offensive rebound.
That's Donlin's strength right there.
It really is.
Maybe get some of that confidence back. And
looks like maybe the Eagles are going to take a little air out of the ball here. Stiles back to Crockett. Top it comes to Houghton. Stiles guarded by Cheeseman. Over to Houghton, guarded by Wynn. And Tucker Stiles. Down low to Crockett. Back to Hunt, to Houghton. Eagles being really patient here.
I'd like to see on a three-point shooting team, you know, to push the pace and move the ball around.
Yeah. Well, the offense everybody's running now is 4 out, 1 in on this motion offense.
Yeah.
It just drives me nuts. There's no big man moves, no power plays down low.
Yeah.
Stiles gets it back over to Hunt.
We'll wait for the last shot, apparently.
And Hager will get it to Houghton. And just like that, the Eagles ran a minute off the clock.
Shoot it.
And Donlin with a three, doesn't go. So we're at the half. And we're looking for the score for the trivia for a couple of tickets to the Fleetwood Mac of what the score the 1980 team ran it up on that crosstown rival Camden. Got to have that score. We got one that's pretty close. But not exactly right. Awful close, but not exactly right. And this is from Mr. Lash gave me this information. So I'm going to go with a close one if we don't get the right one. So let's hear from our sponsors and we'll be right back.
This season of Medomak Valley basketball is brought to you by First National Bank, Bangor Savings Bank, Hammond Lumber, NC Hunt, Dead River Company, Colby and Gale, Bath Iron Works, Rising Tide Co-op, Rockport Automotive, LCI Open Fiber Network, Midnight Auto, Panthers Gym, Max Storm Cheer and Tumble, Moody's Diner, and Napa Coastal Auto Parts.
River Company. The work we do is about more than just filling up tanks. It's about the everyday moments in your home. We're here to fix your heating equipment, so you have heat and hot water for moments like this. We brave the elements, so you're always safe and warm. Anytime, day or night. Because it's moments like this that we do everything we do.
Dead River Company. It's not your job to worry about the heat. It's ours.
Become a customer today, and we'll be there for the moments that matter to you.
When you team with Hammond Lumber for a project, they're there for you. With 22 locations and over 900 employees, Hammond Lumber is here for what you want, where you want it, and when you need it.
The Dream First Community Debit Card. When you shop local, use your Dream First Community Debit Card and we'll donate to a local food bank. You'll be supporting the businesses that help make our communities the beautiful and unique places we call home, while also helping end food insecurity right here where we live. When you shop local, we give local. That's simple. The Dream First Community Debit Card, only from the First National Bank. Learn more at dreamfirstcommunity.com.
Bangor Savings Bank has been investing in the communities in which we work and live since 1852. Supporting our neighbors through corporate funding, grant-making, volunteerism, and creative community partnerships is one of our core values. Bangor Savings Bank, where you matter more.
The future is yours at General Dynamics Bath Iron Works. BIW designs and constructs advanced ships for the U.S. Navy. Our ships protect our country. Around the globe, sailors know Bath Built is best built. We're hiring skilled tradespeople, buyers, engineers, designers, and many other positions. We even provide training. Discover all of our opportunities at biwcareers.com. Join us and work on a mission that matters.
Colby and Gale, a locally owned, family-run business serving Lincoln and Knox counties. colbyandgale.com.
NC Hunt, a family-owned business with 2 retail locations dedicated to helping you with all your building endeavors. Open 7 days a week and will deliver material right to your door. Since 1978, Rising Tide Co-op has been your source for organic, local, and natural foods and goods. We support more than 300 local farmers, producers, and more than 70 employees, ensuring that your dollars stay in our community. We open at 7 a.m., so come on in, grab some breakfast, and enjoy the return of our much-anticipated indoor seating. Everyone is welcome to shop at the Co-op.
Rockport Automotive, your trusted name in auto repair since 2000. Excellent quality, trusted service.
This game is sponsored by LCI Open Fiber Network. We provide secure servers, digital switching hubs, network monitoring services, and a great customer service center. Get fast, reliable broadband service with LCI.
Okay, back here at the Panther Dome, Larry Seidling on Wilson. We got a doozy of a ball game. Eagles up 23-19. A slow start for the Panthers. They battled back, but the Eagles are, kind of held their ground and come
exactly.
out of this half of the 4-point lead. So you got some scores for us, Phil.
I do. Leading the Eagles, you have number 12, Houghton, with 11. Number 23, Hager, with 6. Number 4, Crockett, with 3. And number 2, Drew Hunt, with 3. For the Panthers, leading the Panthers, we have number 22, Gabe Lash, with 7. Number 35, Donlin, with 6. Number 30, Wynn, with 2. Number 15, number 12, Meller, with 2. And number 10, Cheeseman, with 2.
So we're at the half here with the trivia today. We've got a couple of different answers, and they both could be right, because I think Mr. Lash might have been off a little bit. And he's just a little older than I am by a whisker, so his memory might not be as good either. My buddy Dave, who played on, I think he played on that 80 team. He might have been on the 7. I can't remember. If you're out there, Davey, give me what year you were on. I watched you play. He came in, Davey Philbrook, 112-27. But I was thinking the score was, I was at that game, and I think it was 113 to something. I can't remember. And I think it was 19. And Marcus, but he doesn't have a last name, so I'm going to give the winner to Davey Philbrook. 2 tickets, Davey, if you want him to see the Fleetwood Mac. And Marcus, if you can give me another name there, we maybe give you a couple tickets too. Great show at the Waldo Theater last Sunday in February. 3:40 left here in this halftime. What are the teams going to do? I think Eagles are playing right at the level and the pace they want to play at.
Yes. Yep.
And they executed that last minute and a half about as good as you could execute.
Absolutely. Yep.
Panthers, on the other hand, came out colder than ice cubes.
Wow.
And then Lash went down with an injury. but he's back on the floor, which is a good sign.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought when he was out, they kind of settled it down a little bit.
They did. I think it was when he was down, you're right, the team kind of settled down. They kind of came into their own groove a little bit. And then when he came back, they seemed to play with kind of a chip on their shoulder. I think a little surprised that they were getting beat so badly. Not just, down in the score, but, Lincoln Academy up until that point was doing whatever they wanted.
Whatever they wanted.
Yep.
So
now we'll get away from this cursed hoop and maybe Medomak start dropping some.
Well, we got just the defensive battle we thought we were going to have, 23-19.
Yes.
Both these teams putting 60-plus points a game on the board and holding their opponents. What'd you say early in the game, 40-something?
The 48.
48. So at the way they're going, neither team's going to get to 48.
That's right. Yeah, they're both averaging 68, and there ain't no way that's happening.
Well,
I'm wrong. I thought for sure against Oceanside we'd control the boards too, and
it didn't happen. And that was our Achilles heel in that game, and it has been this one somewhat.
Don't listen to me, folks.
All right, here it is. I got the official. Davey Philbrook played on the 77 state championship team, and he says Fleetwood Mac sounds great. I'll put your name on the will call list, Davey. So I got to have some girls trivia for next week.
Yes,
we got some girls games. So
That's right.
I gotta probably call Coach George Gould to get some.
Absolutely.
Get some trivia questions.
Coach Gould, I believe, one of the longest tenured coaches in Medomak history. I believe he does track and cross country now.
He does. That
was one of the football trivia questions. That was back for free pizza.
We were giving away pizza there. It was
those
basketball.
Are the ones I wanted.
I'm not sure Isaac Simmons won. How many he won last fall, but he got a couple.
If we start giving away hot dogs from the boosters here, I'm going to have to resign so I can win. You know what? Lincoln Academy here, too. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 players with 2 fouls.
And nobody's in any serious foul trouble. Nope. So we're just about ready to get underway here in the second half. Larry Seidlinger along with Phil Carlson. My man Brandon Simmons behind the camera. And for you folks at home that are just kind of curious, been following us all season, last Saturday night here at the Panther Dome, there was 1,500 of you watching us as we called the game, and we are so grateful. Hope you enjoyed the game as much as we did. Yeah. Even if your team didn't win, it was a great high school basketball game.
It was amazing. That was the best 2 basketball games we've seen all season.
And since that, we're over 2,500 people have checked that game out. That's just, it's been like this all season long. That was the big one.
Not to mention the 1,500 people in attendance.
Yeah, that locked the doors. So the Panthers going to start it out here. Donlin to Lash. Corey looking down low. And he's got the bucket. We'll see if the Panthers are going to try to exploit that height advantage they got.
That's a great start.
Out and back out to Stiles. They both play the same offense. 4 out, 1 in. Here's Hunt, got it by Wynn. At the elbow, over to Crockett. Back to Hunt, kicks it down to Houghton. I wonder if Coach Ball might have been taking a little page out of Coach Reed's book the other night, because he played the same thing. Lash with a 3, doesn't go. Rebound Cheeseman, pushes, comes on. Panthers with a chance to tie it up. Lash down to Donlin. And they're going to have, oh, that was a cheap one.
Yeah, it was a great call. That's all I'm going to say about that one. I almost thought they were calling.
I thought they might have been calling Lash for maybe a push-off or something.
I don't know. Offensive, yeah. I would have let him play on that one.
Yeah, that should have been a no call. Gabe hits the first. Got them both. We got a new ball game. So we haven't decided a thing in 17 and a half minutes. Houghton with a drive gets stripped away. And Crockett standing out of bounds, and he did the same, return the favor to Cheeseman.
Yeah. Good no calls on both of them.
Cheeseman looks, guided by Houghton, throws up, runner, doesn't go. Stiles with a rebound. Here come the Eagles. Hager at the elbow, starts to drive. Shut down by Lash. He kicks it back out to Stiles. Over to Houghton. And they're probably going to get Cheeseman with the contact, and should be ball out of bounds, I believe. Really, they're going to give him a shooting? No, they're going to take it out of bounds.
I was going to say,
he hasn't even attempted the shot yet.
That's one of those, I didn't think there was a foul there. I thought they were both playing aggressively. And
Crockett with a drive, stolen away by Cheeseman. Panthers, Cheeseman on a drive, and he gets hit.
Great job on Cheeseman, just kind of running it. You know, you're either you're going to foul or miss it. So
he's got that knack of leaning in and
he does
and drawing the contact. As he can't get it to fall.
Foul one against number 2, Drew Hunt. That's his third.
As Luke gets 1 for 2, Panthers for their first lead of the ball game. Hunt, guided by Wynn. Looks for Hager in the paint. He brings it back out top, guided by Lash. Hunt over to Houghton. Houghton guided by Donlin. And tipped away, stolen away by Donlin. And he scores, coast to coast.
Donlin's so quick with his hands.
And we're going to have a timeout. Coach Ball from Lincoln Academy. As the Panthers up 3, 26-23, 5:18 here into the third quarter. So key steal by Donlin, foul shot by Cheeseman. The Panthers on about a 6-8, 8-1 run.
7-1.
7-0 run.
7-0, yep.
7-0 run. Stiles will give it back to Hager. Gabe on Gabe. Back out to Hunt. Long three, he's got it. Donlin, got it by Hunt. Back to Schumann. And he throws it away.
Schumann's really hard on himself, and you got to let it go.
Yep.
Everybody makes bad mistakes. Next play. Move on to the next play.
That's right. Crockett looking inside. Oh, Corey almost had another one.
Yeah.
Styles. Cheeseman got a hand on it. Crockett back to Hager. And
Yeah, I seen that coming.
on Cheeseman?
No, I believe it was on. I believe they're going to get Styles.
Well, Styles looking like he's going to take the ball out of bounds. Styles still standing there like he's going to take the ball out of bounds.
What? Or they called it on Cheeseman, I guess.
So Timmy had it right. Tucker had it right. Is E.J. Hunt. Over to his brother Drew. Back to Houghton. Houghton starts to drive, shut off by Lash along the baseline. Back to Hager. Hager with a three, doesn't fly. And we're going to have a whistle. Once again, Lincoln Academy taking advantage of the mismatch. That's down low with Schumann.
Schumann will pick up his first.
EJ gets the first. And Michelle Mella comes in. And that will put the Eagles up 2. So Lash brings it across the front court to Cheeseman. Win with a three. Not there. Knocked away. We're going to have a kick, and it's going to be Panther basketball under their own rim.
Oh, I thought we kicked it. I thought Medomak kicked that, but
Lash driving baseline. He's got it. Panthers showing some patience under the hoop there.
Yeah.
And the Eagles throw it away. As Hager had the right idea, Styles was posted up, but just couldn't get his hand on that pass.
This game within a game with Styles and Cheeseman down below is super exciting to watch.
Yeah. Got senior on sophomore. Donlin with a drive. They're going to have a block, and they call the shot off. Making a difference, he didn't make it anyway. Corrigan buy one. He lived on that all early in the season. Got that one. Donlin from Wynn. Panthers up 2. Well, you got a battle of a couple heavyweights here, Phil.
Yeah.
And Eagles turn it over. Cheeseman with a drive. Got it. Probably a good no call there.
Yeah, as
and
they're shooting.
They're going to shoot that one.
Huh. Let's go. Maybe, okay, they're not shooting.
As Garrick Lally comes in and Mr. Mertzel wants to make sure the scorer's table's right. He got it. We're going to play ball.
Yeah.
2:28, 32-28, Panthers up.
I don't know what just happened, but
Tucker,
here's the
yeah, I
inbound.
don't either. Tucker Styles taking it out into Gabe Hager. Duncan. And they go right at Lally.
There's where I think you see the inconsistency with 3 refs.
As Duncan gets the first. Like no spin on that shot. Did you notice that?
Absolutely, yeah.
Gabe Lash on the bench trying to get that thigh contusion. So he gets 1 out of 2. And the Panthers bring it up Mella. Donlin with a 3. Doesn't go. Rebound. Cheeseman. Doesn't go. Rebound Styles. Out to Hunt. Quick flip from the front court. Hager. He drives the lane. Got it. Drives the baseline. Got it. 32-31. Stolen away by Hunt. And Coach DePatsy wants a timeout as the Eagles on a 5-zip roll here. As they've gone back in front, 32-31. This is like a 15-rounder, Phil.
I know it. Yeah, I mean, every little play is super important at
And
this
again,
point,
as
you
that
know?
clock ticks down
Yes.
towards the end here, we've got another quarter and a minute 46 to go. 9:46 left in this ball game. As Lincoln Academy up 33-32 over the Panthers.
Because the momentum pendulum has just
It
swung
just keeps
back and forth.
back and forth, back and forth. Lash checked back in the ball game now, I think.
He was standing at the scorer tables right before.
So we're going to have Lash, Donlin, Cheeseman, Wynn, and Schumann. And the Eagles are going to counter with Hunt, Styles, Hunt, Hager, and Duncan. And Gabe Lash will put the ball in play to Mason Wynn. And we're underway here. Minute 43 left to go here in this third quarter. Donlin looking, good patience. Wynn. Down to Lash. And it's going to go against Hunt, I think. And Gabe Lash a little slow to get up.
Number 1, Hunt, E.J. Hunt. That's his third.
Yes. 3 on him. He's the only one with any foul trouble so far. And Lash will go to the foul line. As he hits the front rim. Tie ball game. And Gabe can't get the second one to fall. Quickly, Styles rebounds out to Drew Hunt. Back to Styles. To Hager. Corey Donald doing a nice job, help side defense there. Hager guided by Lash. Down to Hunt. The other Hunt. Duncan with a turnaround, doesn't go. And they're going to have Cheeseman, I think, on the foul.
Yeah.
That could be his third.
That is his third.
And Duncan will go to the line.
That was a good call, just a little ticky-tacky for my liking.
34-33. Duncan's coming in with a couple of big foul shots here. Mella's going to come in for Cheeseman. Duncan can't get the second one to go. Donlin the rebound, up the lash quickly into the front court. Back to Donlin. Looks like Panthers may hold for one.
I don't like it.
I don't like that handoff. Donlin back to Wynn. Out to Donlin. 15 seconds. Wynn with a drive.
That's it, yep.
Not a good shot, but he's going to get the foul out of it and go to the line.
He took a bump there right at the E.J. Hunt. That's his fourth.
Mason gets the first. 34 apiece. He can't get the second to fall. Mello with a rebound. Loses it to Duncan. Nearly stolen away. Hager with a baseline drive. Doesn't go. And Gabe Hager comes up limping. Oh. We got some fireworks.
Yeah.
I think Coach is right. I think Coach Ball had a legitimate call there. Is Gabe Hager on a baseline drive got hit, and Coach Ball is really upset. And official Mertzel out there trying to calm things down.
Everybody down.
But I think we're going to be shooting some foul shots here.
Fireworks.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what I expected from the Oceanside game, actually.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
not the good people of Lincoln Academy.
Well, I don't have the replay on that, but I think Coach Ball had a legitimate complaint. And did they tee him up or not? I'm not sure.
They did. I can't think of this referee's name. I know he does a bunch of games.
Barstow, I think.
Barstow, yes, that's right.
So, unfortunately, Mr. Ball's going to have to take a seat, I think. They used to make you sit if you got one technical.
That's what I thought. You can't stand up any longer.
So, who's going to shoot the foul shots? Christian Schumann will shoot the technicals. We still got an argument going on over here at the Lincoln bench with the officials.
Yeah, you want to keep it down. One will bring on another.
Yes, it will. As Christian can't get the first to go. Nothing makes the crowd any happier when he's got the opposing crowd. So he gets 1 out of 2.
Is that going the third quarter or fourth quarter?
Yeah, well, that's a good question. That's a good
if you're
question.
doing an official book.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, this is far from official, but.
Well, it's official as far as we're concerned.
That's right.
And now the Eagles are supposed to have possession, but there's a technical call, so you're supposed to get the ball on a technical foul.
Yes.
But quarter ended, so I don't know how that's going to go. It is going to be Panther basketball, it appears. Schumann to Mella. To win. And kicked by Hager out of bounds. So Mason Wynn will put the ball in play. as Mella loses a handle. As Hunt comes down, it's getting physical out there. The officials got to get control of this one. It's going to be a problem.
Who scored that last one? Was that
Hunt? And they just got EJ with a foul. I checked that, Drew with a foul.
That's Drew's fourth.
And Luke Cheeseman comes back in the ball game. Flash into Donlin, and they're going to have, I think that's going to be Hunt, Drew Hunt's again. He may have fouled out.
That's his fifth one.
Casey Duncan in the ball game. That could hurt him. As Wynn couldn't find an open man, and Eagles playing great defense. That 5-second call. LA up 36-35. 7 minutes left to go in this one. Houghton. Stuffed by Donlin, and they're going to get him on the, they're going to get jump ball.
Okay.
Merzel's going to jump ball.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
He had the better view of it. Styles, inbound to Duncan.
Oh.
Lash didn't see it, it was right behind him. As Hager looks to shoot with a three. And Duncan goes out of bounds with it for the turnover. Wynn quickly into the front court. Over to Schumann. Back to Donlin. Donlin down to Lash, down low. Baseline, doesn't go. Donlin controls the rebound. They got him on the travel. I tell you, there's some mysterious calls. There's going to be some folks watching this ball game. So the Eagles will bring it up court. Up one, 36-35. Styles, guarded by Cheeseman. Brings it back to Duncan. Duncan with a drive in the lane. He's got it. Wynn to Donlin. Donlin with a drive. Kicks it to Schumann with a three. Doesn't go, nothing but air. Hager with a pass from Crockett. Crockett with a drive down the lane, kicks it down to Duncan. Doesn't go, but he's going to shoot the foul shot. He's going to get two. The way this thing's going, I wouldn't want to get more than 3 or 4 down, Phil.
No.
Could it be over with? This has been the defensive. We've seen 2 defensive struggles in a row here.
Yes.
As Duncan misses the first, he'll have one more. Mella comes in for Schumann.
It's only the first team foul for Medomak.
As Casey can't get either one of them to fall. Lash. To Wynn. Wynn thinks about it, brings it back. And hits Donlin, breaking down the middle.
Great move, great vision.
It was a smart move on Corey's part because Mason was trapped down there.
Yeah.
Styles, Hager in the lane. Doesn't go. Donlin with a rebound. Corey looking. Plenty of time left. 5:21. Panthers down 1. Stolen away by the Eagles. And we got a whistle. I think it's going to go against Meller.
I believe
It does.
so.
So Styles and Houghton will bring the ball up. Houghton over to Styles. Back to Houghton. To Hager out top. What a battle these two Gabes have had tonight.
Yeah.
Crockett got it by Mella to Duncan. And Hager with a great feed gets the bunny and the foul.
Gabe Lash, second foul.
And Gabe Hager gets the old-fashioned 3. As the Eagles open up a 4-point lead here. 4:33, halfway through this fourth quarter. There's Cheeseman. Back to Wynn. Wynn with a drive. And he's going to get fouled. I think it's going against Styles, maybe. Oh, they called it on Duncan.
Yeah. Get
That's
the
his
eraser
second.
out.
As Mason gets the first. And makes them both. 41-39. Hang on to your
Man.
Get hold of your seats, folks. I don't think there's any sitting back relaxing for this one, Phil.
No.
Styles to Duncan to Hager. Hager with a long 3. Got it! Mella stolen away by Hager. Up to Duncan. To Crockett. Styles. Back to Duncan. Crockett. And we're going to have, I think we're going to have a hole down low.
That's a good foul because they was mismatches all over the place.
Eagles up 4 with the ball. Schumann back in the ball game.
That was against Wynn, his second.
Styles takes the ball out of bounds. Down to Houghton, to Duncan. Eagles in no hurry here. Hager with a nice save. Crockett with a 3, doesn't go. Styles with a rebound. Almost like the Eagles can smell it now.
Yeah.
Styles with a 3. In and out, doesn't go. And it's going to be Eagle basketball. .3:13 to go. Eagles up 4. Got a mismatch down low there. Crockett and Schumann. Duncan can't get it to fall.
Cheeseman, that'll be his 4th.
And Casey Duncan will go to the line with a chance to put The Eagles up 6, 3:10 left to go. Got the first.
He's a free throw machine.
Well, he shot a lot of them since he's come in, hasn't he?
Stop fouling this guy.
As Gabe Lash comes down on the rebound. Quickly up to Mason Wynn. Panthers got to get something this trip down.
Yeah.
As we got a whistle, as Lash got driven to the floor. 2:49. Eagles up 6, 45-39.
I have it as number 3, but I don't have a number 3.
I got it on 4. Braxton Crocker.
Oh, okay. Read that backwards.
Yep. A little dyslexia.
Yeah, geez, I tell you, the game's got me so worked up.
As Lash gets 1 out of 2. And Coach DePatsy wants timeout. So we're going to set the stage here. 2:49 left to go, and everything we thought this ball game was going to be. 45-40, Eagles on top.
5 points is nothing for either one of these teams.
No, but the way the Eagles have been able to control the basketball,
yes.
Very much like Oceanside did the other night.
That's right.
Take the air out of it, run another minute and a half off. But these are games make you tourney tough right here.
That's right.
These get you ready. I'm sure both coaches, want to win, but they certainly want the tough ball game because it's not going to be easy in the tournament.
No. This is a good loss for either team. Get you mentally tough.
Maybe even more important is the loser of this game is probably going to be on that 1-4 bracket.
Yeah.
As Duncan scores with a drive down the middle, and that puts the Eagles up 7.
Miss Lash flashing.
Wild shot.
Wynn was looking to pass and then decided to shoot.
Duncan with another layup. Eagles are feeling it. They're feeling it. 2:08 up 9. As Lash hits the floor on the drive. Well, tit for tat, Medomak went over to Lincoln a month ago and led wire to wire.
That's right.
Eagles came out firing, stumbled a little bit in that second quarter, and played strong in this fourth quarter. Well, there's going to be some tired kids when this one's over.
Oh, man.
These kids have left some energy out here tonight. As Gabe hits them both. 7-point Eagle lead. Styles. Down to Duncan. Gets it back. Starts to drive, pulls it out. Over to Crockett.
Yeah, better get
Styles.
up on him.
as Wynn has changed uniform numbers. He had blood on his uniform. I'm looking at him like, that's Mason out there. Casey Duncan, boy, and there's a hero in this game. It's been this kid coming off the bench, probably the biggest game of his senior year. Donlin with the push. And he can't get the layup to go. It's been that kind of a night.
Yeah.
If you're a Panther fan.
That's 2 games in a row now.
Going in the tournament, these two teams know they can play each other.
That's right.
Either one can come out on top. As that man, Casey Duncan, back at the line again.
Flip of the coin with these two teams, and it comes down to it.
.131. Eagles up 9. And make that 10. Mella coming in for Cheeseman, and we're going to have a timeout, Eagles. They had asked for a timeout, I think, from the official Basto, and he didn't call it. Yes, yeah, now he's calling it. Some
confusion there.
Confusion on the officials. So let's set it for you. 131 here. Eagles up 10. If they play it smart, they're going to go home with a victory here tonight.
That's right.
And probably 3rd place in the heel point standings. Because Medomak has Erskine and MCI, and there's not a lot of turning points there.
No.
I'm not sure who.
Lincoln Academy has, they've got Belfast, Levitt, and Mount View and Morse.
They got 4 left, 4 games left?
Yes.
Mount View's worth a few points. Morse is worth a few. Belfast not going to get him much. MCI is not going to get him much. So it's going to be Panther basketball. We'll set it. You got Crockett, Duncan, Hager, Stiles, and Houghton. And
Wynn almost loses the ball.
Lost that. I hate that rolling the ball up court.
Yeah.
Schulman with a long 3, doesn't go. Mella comes away with it. And the Eagles,
Medomak throwing it away.
Tough defense. Hager, fouled by Lash. This one's going to be academic here now, Phil.
It's getting to that point.
So it looks like the curse is going to be broken for the Eagles, as the last time they beat Medomak was 2006 right here in this gym. And Gabe Hager gets 1 more point closer to his 1,000 point. He nails them both. All academic here. 1 minute left, up 11. Lash doesn't go. Been that kind of night. And Duncan to Stiles. Eagles just need to run out the clock here now. Houghton back to Stiles. Stiles to Houghton. To Hager. And tipped away. Hager gets it back. Back to Stiles. 18 seconds left on the clock. And the Eagles are going to take home a victory. And a whole bunch of happy fans there from the Lincoln Academy side. And a tip of the cap to Coach Ryan Ball and his Eagles, I know these kids have wanted this victory over this arch rival for a long, long time. So we got 3 ticks to the clock here, 12-point lead. As Gabe Hager hang on to the basketball. There's a happy bunch of Eagles out there, as they have come away with a 54-42 victory. And maybe a little bit of an upset, but I don't think it's totally unexpected, Phil.
No, both teams are fairly equal. Lincoln Academy came to play.
They did. In the shots, pretty much like the other night. They just didn't fall. And I didn't think we played with a lot of control late in the fourth quarter.
Again, another big game that just maybe chalk it up to Medomak Valley's young team.
Yeah, you're starting 2 sophomores, 2 juniors, and a senior.
One senior on the team, and maybe that's what it is, but hats off to Lincoln Academy. They came in here and got the job done.
Tip of the cap to the Eagles and Coach Ryan Ball. They came in there, they did what they had to do. They're playing some of their best basketball of the season. They gave Oceanside everything and probably should have won that game.
Yep.
And I think these boys know they can go to the tournament and nobody's going to take them lightly.
What's super fascinating is between Oceanside, Medomak, and Lincoln Academy, crapshoot in the tournament.
Absolutely.
Any one of them could go all the way.
Absolutely. Phil, you got some scores for us.
I do here. For leading the Eagles with scoring is number 23, Hager, with 15. Number 20, Duncan, with a monster 10 points.
That was the difference in the ball game.
Number 12, Houghton, with 13. Number 4, Crockett, with 3. Number 2, Drew Hunt, with 6. Number 1, E.J. Hunt, with 2. For the Panthers, leading the Panthers, you have number 35, Donlin, with 14. Number 30, Wynn, with 5. Number 22, Lash, with 15. Number 20, Schumann, with 1. Number 12, Meller, with 2. And number 10, Cheeseman, with 5.
You know, that was probably the difference in the ball game is our 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys didn't get the scoring production that we normally do.
Yeah, exactly.
And Lincoln Academy did. Duncan came off the bench when Hunt fouled out. 10 big points.
Yes.
That difference in the ball game. So for LCTV Sports, I'm Larry Seidlinger, Phil Carlson, Brandon Simmons behind the camera. We ask you to join us Friday night as we'll have the Erskine Eagles in town for our ladies matchup. And it's been a great ball game once again. Congratulations to Ryan Ball and his Lincoln Academy Eagles. This has been a long time coming for them, and hard-fought win. Tip of the cap to Coach DePatsy and his boys. 2 nights back-to-back. Toughest games of the year for them. And they learned a lot from it. So from the Eagles Dome, a 54-42 victory for the Eagles. We're signing off, and we'll see you Friday night.
This season of Medomak Valley basketball is brought to you by First National Bank, Bangor Savings Bank, Hammond Lumber, NC Hunt, Dead River Company, Colby and Gale, Bath Iron Works, Rising Tide Co-op, Rockport Automotive, LCI Open Fiber Network, Midnight Auto, Panthers Gym, Max Storm Cheer and Tumble, Moody's Diner, and Napa Coastal Auto Parts.
It's been a production of LCTV Sports. Thank you to all our sponsors and fans. We hope you've enjoyed tonight's game.